And very warm welcome to all. Welcome everyone to this legendary stadium. The captains are ready. The moment is set. Let's spin the coin and kick off the action. The players are in position and we're all set for the first delivery of the match. Top tier fielding, pure class on the field. Another delivery without a run. Pressure building. Looks like the batsman wasn't prepared for that delivery. That's a cracking shot. That's sped to the fence. He's striking it sweetly today. Executed that brilliantly. Clever change of pace by the bowler, keeping the batsman guessing. That's a cracking shot. Crack to the boundary for a four. The bowler is stunned. What a magnificent hit for six. This is good ground fielding. They've picked up a quick single. Well fielded. These quick ones really pile the pressure on the bowler. Beautifully executed. The bowler is clueless. It's raced away for four. That could have been saved with smarter fielding. Decent effort from the batter, but excellent fielding to stop the run. He's lofted it high. That's delightful to watch. No run once more, another tight ball from the bowler. He's stunned by that delivery. Didn't know how to respond. That's a neat stop. Another delivery without a run. Pressure building. Didn't quite get the power on that one. Outstanding effort in the field. A single taken with ease by the batsman. Adds another 4 to the scoreboard. Good fielding, that's how it's done. Placed well in the gap but lacked the timing. Beautifully executed. Races to the fence for 4. Sharp reflexes shown here. Happy to settle for a single there. He's launched it deep into the stands. 6 runs. That's out of here. The batsman timed it to perfection. And that's 6. The umpire's arms go straight up. He's lofted it high. Unbelievable reflexes, lightning fast. Sharp singles are disrupting the bowler's rhythm. That was a hittable ball. The batter let the bowler off the hook there. He's lofted it high. A regulation catch, never looked like he was going to drop that. That's out. The fielder judged it perfectly and held on. The batsman is clearly having trouble reading the bowler. That's been struck cleanly. Beautifully executed. Not a single run gifted, tight fielding on display. Rotating the strike keeps the momentum going. Beautifully executed. That's a neat stop. The batters are in perfect sync. They sneak another run. Good placement, but they've missed out on a single there. Well fielded. Bowler gets frustrated when their good balls are still nudged for singles. He's lofted it high. A colossal strike clears the boundary comfortably. That's 6 more. A brief rain shower has halted play and the players are heading off the field for now. Beautifully executed. A stylish shot earns him 4 more. Lovely timing, but straight to the fielder, no run. That definitely caught him off guard. That's a cracking shot. It's touched the rope. The umpire signals 4. Executed that brilliantly. Did he say go or no? Clear yes or no calls are a must to avoid confusion. Beautifully executed. Lovely stroke play. 4 runs. This is good ground fielding. Sharp fielding always gets rewarded.
Out.
Beautifully executed. Bounced one and skipped across the road. Outstanding effort in the field. That was an easy single and he took it without any fuss. Good fielding, that's how it's done. That's been struck cleanly. That one sails over the fielders. It's a towering 6. Beautifully executed. Beats every fielder, finds the rope. Beautifully timed. That's delightful to watch. That was a hittable ball. The batter let the bowler off the hook there. That's huge! Clears the rope with style. Sharp reflexes shown here. Didn't quite get the power on that one. That's a cracking shot. Exquisite timing. That's gone for four. Unbelievable reflexes, lightning fast. Another run added to the tally. Beautifully executed. Top tier fielding, pure class on the field. Nice running between the wickets. That was the final delivery of the innings. Join us again after the interval. The openers are out in the middle, ready to take on the challenge of the new ball. Not a single run gifted, tight fielding on display. Well fielded. No run once more. Another tight ball from the bowler. Lovely timing, but straight to the fielder. No run. Beautifully executed. Top tier fielding, pure class on the field. Running calls must be loud and clear.
Wide.
Beautifully executed. Executed that brilliantly. The bowler is giving it everything he's got. That's a cracking shot. Good fielding, that's how it's done. These sharp singles might just decide the outcome of the match. Beautifully executed. That's delightful to watch. Placed well in the gap but lacked the timing. Beautifully executed. This is good ground fielding. Another run added to the total. Beautifully executed. No question about it. That's 4. Not a single run gifted, tight fielding on display. Good placement, but they've missed out on a single there. Outstanding effort in the field. He should look to present the full face of the bat while playing like that. That's a neat stop. Decent effort from the batter, but excellent fielding to stop the run. Easily played away for a boundary. That's a cracking shot. Sharp reflexes shown here. Lovely timing, but straight to the fielder, no run. Beautifully executed. Unbelievable reflexes, lightning fast. Good placement, but they've missed out on a single there. Top tier fielding, pure class on the field. That's been struck cleanly. Beautifully executed. Well fielded. Every run is crucial in this contest. This is good ground fielding. Didn't quite get the power on that one. Good fielding, that's how it's done. Placed well in the gap but lacked the timing. Beautifully executed. He's lofted it high. An absolute sitter had all the time in the world to settle under it. That's out. The fielder judged it perfectly and held on. Not a single run gifted, tight fielding on display. Now, good batting includes being sharp between the wickets. Outstanding effort in the field. These quick singles are shaking the bowler's confidence. He's lofted it high. What a brilliant catch, and it comes at a vital stage of the game.
Out.
That's out. The fielder judged it perfectly and held on. That was a hittable ball. The batter let the bowler off the hook there. Beautifully executed. That's a neat stop. That was a surprise ball. The batsman didn't see it coming. Decent effort from the batter, but excellent fielding to stop the run.
Wide.
Beautifully executed. That's delightful to watch. You have to wonder what the batsman is thinking out there. Beautifully executed. Why run when you're hitting shots like that? Another boundary. That's a cracking shot. It reaches the boundary, 4 runs added. Beautifully executed. Executed that brilliantly. That's been struck cleanly. Beautifully executed. A stylish shot earns him 4 more.
4.
Beautifully executed. Sharp reflexes shown here. Good placement, but they've missed out on a single there. He's lofted it high. A regulation catch, never looked like he was going to drop that. That's out! The fielder judged it perfectly and held on. Placed well in the gap but lacked the timing. Yet another swing and a miss. Top class bowling on display. Unbelievable reflexes, lightning fast.
Free hit.
Executed that brilliantly. Sharp running between the wickets by both batters. Outstanding effort in the field. Lovely timing, but straight to the fielder, no run. That's a cracking shot. That could have been saved with smarter fielding.
Wide.
Sharp reflexes shown here. Good communication is essential when you're out there batting. Beautifully executed. Not a single run gifted, tight fielding on display. Didn't quite get the power on that one. Beautifully executed. That's a neat stop. That was a very tight single. Top tier fielding, pure class on the field. That was a hittable ball. The batter let the bowler off the hook there. Beautifully executed. Unbelievable reflexes, lightning fast. Decent effort from the batter, but excellent fielding to stop the run. An outstanding shot from the batter sends it for a six. That's delightful to watch. A moment's hesitation there could have cost them a wicket. Beautifully executed. Well fielded. Clear and confident calling by the batsman. Beautifully executed. This is good ground fielding. Smart running adds another run to the total. Beautifully executed. Why run when you're hitting shots like that? Another boundary. Beautifully executed. It's touched the rope. The umpire signals 4.
4.
They've done it! A well-earned win and the fans will be thrilled with this performance.